Hi, I'm Randy Altman with Post Perspective. We're here at SIGGRAPH 2016, day 2, and I've got Mick Perona from Nokia, who's going to fill us in about the Ozo VR rig.
Hi, Randy.
Talk to me about what it is, what it does, the size, the weight, all of it.
Absolutely. So Ozo is the world's first professional VR camera. So we are really interested in partnering with the VR industry, and our approach with Ozo is to be there for VR creators, for makers of immersive VR experiences at any point in their project. So Ozo is our camera. We're offering solutions across capture, post-production with our Ozo software suite, distribution with our new Ozo Live streaming solution, as well as playback with our Ozo Player SDK. On the capture side, Ozo Camera is outstanding. You're asking about the weight. Ozo is 9.3 pounds. Ozo has 8 lenses on board, so we can not only capture similar to what other cameras do where it's only panoramic, it's a full spherical 360 capture. So with the eight different lenses, we're able to capture 360 by 360 spherically. And we're also able to do that not only monoscopically, but stereoscopically, so it's full 3D 360 capture. What's also unique to Ozo is that we have 8 microphones that are co-located with each of those lenses. And this gives us the ability to, as we're capturing, also provide our Ozo Audio, which is a spatial audio solution. So at the end content, when the user is viewing the VR experience in an HMD, is that the sound is true to source. So if you're hearing something behind you as you turn, you're finding that it's exactly where you expected that sound to be. It's really exciting. So on top of our eight cameras and our 8 lenses, something that's also very unique to Ozo is that we have our integrated solution. So what people find when they're shooting in VR is that generally they have to work with these very complicated rigs. So you're talking about a rig that has 4, 6, 8, 10 cameras on it, and it takes very, very long to set up, nests and nests of wires, and not only that, for the poor production crew that are working with these, there's constant swapping of the SD cards to try to find the files, to get them all synchronized and to work with. Ozo is a sleek unibody design, taking all of that hassle away, reducing the time to production dramatically. So again, all 8 of the cameras are in one unibody design, and on top of that, we have our digital cartridge, which is located inside the camera, which allows us to, it has the battery integrated with it as well as the storage. Inside the digital storage cartridge, there is 500 gigs of recording, which gives you 45 minutes of recording time. In fact, you can go completely wireless, which is another great feature of Ozo that allows you to have many different types of setups. So you have different types of tripods, different types of mounts, rigs. You can even mount Ozo on a drone. So another really great feature of it.
Because it's that light, you could just...
Yeah, it's 9.3 pounds, and we have a couple different partners that we've used already with drones, and we get some really amazing things from that. And then I would also, so obviously if you're shooting indoors and you kind of have your setup the way that you want it, you also have the ability to have all of this happen through one single output cable. So instead of this big hassle of all these wires, you have one power cable and one output cable, so you can output that to Blackmagic or whatever other type of setup that you have to record for as long as you want. And then another feature that I just want to make sure that I mention is our Ozo Preview. And this allows directors to be on set and actually see what their stitched 3D content would look like before that's even done. So they're able to put on an Oculus DK2 and work with our Ozo software suite and Ozo Preview and actually see, check actor placement, check camera placement, make sure the lighting's right. This again is dramatically reducing production time.
So when you're referring before to post-production tools that you guys offer, so that's stitching, what else does it include?
Yes, thanks for asking. So with every Ozo camera comes our included Ozo software suite. And with Ozo software suite, you get Ozo Preview that I just mentioned. You have Ozo Remote and Ozo Creator. Ozo Remote, and please have folks come by the booth. We'd love to show people. We have it shown today in our booth. Ozo Remote allows you to see every one of the 8 lenses so that you can actually check the lighting, you can check actor placement, you can see what's in the shot before you start shooting. It also enables directors to actually step out of the set, because that's one challenge that we have in VR, right? Where we're shooting with normal film cameras, everyone can be behind the camera, you don't have to worry about your production crew. But with VR, obviously, we're capturing everything spherically, so this allows people to be able to be completely offset in another room and wirelessly connect to Ozo and begin recording rather, and pause recording. And then lastly, Ozo Creator itself. This is our post-production tool where we're importing all of our footage. We're doing our corrections. The 3D stitching happens here as well. And we've partnered with all of the main industry standard software tools as well. Here at SIGGRAPH this year, we've partnered with the Foundry. So we're very much integrated with their outstanding Nuke product, as well as their new product, Kara VR, which also offers a stitching solution. And it's very important to us at Nokia that we don't force creatives to be in only one portion of the workflow. We want to be there for them, whether it's capture, the post-production, the distribution, and playback. So when they're working with Ozo and our software suite, we are really, really careful to make sure that before we come out with our product, we want to be partnering with the leaders in the industry for post-production. It's very important to us.
Very cool. How can people find out more about Ozo?
Please visit us at ozo.nokia.com.
Perfect. Thanks so much for coming by.
Thank you, Randy. It's a pleasure.